Did we actually do it this time? We did. I think we did.
Yay!
See some magical dust happening right there. Well, hello everybody in the side chat, and hello to my wonderful friend. Would you like to
Hi.
introduce yourself and also with your pronouns, please?
Well, I'm Arc, and my pronouns are he, him.
Thank you very much, Arc. And well, I'm Ette. I prefer they them pronouns, but I'm not offended by any others. Shall we do a little roundup of the side chat before we start making us all awfully hungry?
Okay.
And I see some new peepholes here too. There's Mark, the mother fluffing star hunter. There's Tina. There's a Rob. There is another Rob, Rob Slide. There is Carl Edwards. Hello there. A new face for sure is Dan. Nice to meet you, Dan. And Mr. Wonderful's here. And Mark Caesar. Who else? Oh, and there's a Tusk. How exciting. I think I've got everybody, but if I have not, please feel free to tell me off, and I'll do my best to say hello to everybody as they come in, if and when they do. But yeah. Oh, and Nimrod is not here today.
Okay.
No. No. Critical Cripple, hello! Is there any more? Is there any more? Or are we ready? Oh, and Denver, hello. I'm so excited today. Oh, and it turns out Carl is here and also not here today.
Okay.
That's some fun and interesting. You side chat is so silly. Oh. So shall we get started with cake?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what got you into making cakes?
Oh, well, I liked it since I was young. It's like
Aww.
even when I was visit my mom's mom, my grandma, because she lived far away. We visit there for a few days, and I always helped them in the kitchen. And so I had that interest. And then in class 7, here in Germany, you usually go to a school hostel for a week.
Yeah.
And to prepare for that, all the class does some activities to collect some money, like selling cake, for example, or cleaning the parking lot of the nuclear power plant the next town over, and all that stuff. Yeah. And since I was a very helpful little boy, I almost always said yes. And so my mom at one point said, well, if you're always going to say yes to baking cake, then bake it yourself.
Oh.
Because she didn't want anymore. And also at that time, she had to go to the hospital. And so I started baking my own cakes then. Which almost the first time I made a mistake. Like I already had the dough in the baking form and was about to pull in the filling. And then I realized, wait, the dough doesn't have any baking powder.
Oh, that was a close one.
So dough back out baking powder. Yeah.
I love that you remembered though. Mark is asking, what's your favorite cake?
It's a good point. To make or to eat?
We can do both.
I knew she would say that. Um,
I
well,
did
well,
try and warn you.
to make, I think it's what's in German called "Gib mir die Kugeltorte," which is practically a cake made with Ferrero Rocher. You could show the picture I sent you. It's the one
yeah.
with the small little balls on top.
Oh, that one's so cute. Yeah. So Arc also sent me a bunch of cake pictures that we're going to be sliding into here. This one?
Yep, that's it.
Oh, that looks so good.
Kind of a funny name in German. Because the Rochers obviously are in German Kugel, like ball, or yeah. And gib mir die Kugel is just give me the ball. But gib mir die Kugel can also mean like if I say ich geb mir die Kugel, it means like I'm gonna shoot myself.
Oh,
So
Jesus.
it's an interesting name for a cake.
You need to be very careful.
Yeah.
Yeah, do not get that mixed up in translation.
No.
Well, what's it taste like?
Well, have you ever had Rocher? Like these small balls on top?
Yeah, the Ferrero Rocher?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the cake tastes like them, more or less.
Oh, I think you're gonna have to give a recipe somewhere because yummy for my tummy.
I can do that. Yeah. But it's not that hard to make, actually.
No?
Yeah, because yeah, on the bottom, it's like it's a batter, but you don't use normal flour. You use ground up hazelnuts, and then mix that together with your fat and eggs and sugar and stuff. And you bake that, and let it cool down, and then you get whipped cream, and you crush a lot of the Rochers and mix those together. Put it on top, and as you can see here, I have that metal thing around, so you can put the cream on top. And it doesn't go everywhere. Cool it down overnight, and then add the cut in half Rochers for the top, and top it off with a little chocolate, which you heat up and then sprinkle over. And you're done.
Oh, that looks so good. For sure. I'm gonna have to try that. For sure. And Rob Slides just posted something. Sorry, I'm ignoring Mark Caesar being incredibly rude in the Rob Slide said, one of the pubs near us does something similar, but with chocolate eclairs as toppers instead of Ferrero Rocher.
Sounds nice too.
Is that maybe what you're going to try next?
I could try that, yeah, if I can get some eclairs.
And I mean,
you can easily change the recipe.
Yeah, there may happen to be some left over that you share with me, maybe. Cake and eclairs, I'm meaning.
I don't know in what state they will arrive when I send them per mail.
Maybe freeze them and or you could come and just stay here and teach me to make it.
That's an option. And I can teach you to bake cakes, and Tusk can teach me to cook Asian. Yay!
Yeah, that would be a fun exchange.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. But as someone, I'm going to put this image away because my stomach's like, and as someone who's incredibly clumsy, how do you navigate the oven without burning yourself? Because this is something I gotta know, because every time I use the oven, I burn myself. I'm a hazard.
Well, normally I use oven mittens so that I don't burn myself.
Yeah,
But
I
to be
end up
honest,
doing
it
it
has happened
anyway.
on occasion.
I end up doing it anyway, even with oven mittens, because we have some. I guess I just need to have a designated ovener. Is that a word? That's going to be a thing
I
now.
don't know.
It is
The oven.
now a designated ovener for somebody to deal with the oven. Now all I can think about is Ferrero Rochers, and that I was a little bit sad when I parted with them, when I give them to my friend for a gift. Oh. I agree with Tatty and Rob Parks, who's saying I can definitely agree with that. The only thing better than cake is more cake.
Definitely, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, Mr. Wonderful has a great idea.
I've just seen that. For Christmas, they're going to buy you welding gloves. And you know what? I think I need that for all aspects of my life. In my Discord, because I'm a frequent accident person, due to my dyspraxia, I've put in an I've put in a oops or an out where and people feel free to share your accidents in there.
Yay.
And yesterday I managed to injure myself with a metal nail file. Stabbed myself right in the hand. Well done, me. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Rob. Mark, I'm hoping that gets better soon. About the burns? Oh dear. Um, um, but Rob says one of my favorite cakes is called German chocolate cake here in the States. What's it called in Germany? It has coconut icing? My mind is blown.
Funnily enough, we don't have that here in Germany.
What?
Because it's not a German cake.
Wow, okay.
And to be honest, I had to look that up because it's named German chocolate cake after the guy who invented it. An English American chocolate maker named Samuel German. So
that makes more sense.
so
Oh
yeah.
my goodness. Yeah, I think I need a bubble wrap armor GoFundMe. If you see any GoFundMes by me, there I do not do them. I do not have a real GoFundMe, so nope. As much as I think that's a brilliant idea, it's not what we're at. um. So, if that was your favorite cake, was it your favorite cake to eat, the Ferrero Rocher cake, or was it to make?
To make.
Okay, well then, do you
Really
have a
fun.
favorite to eat? And it doesn't have to be the most favorite ever. It could just be your favorite for today.
For today, I'd say I think today I would like some zebra cake.
Zebra cake. Do I know that cake? I'm gonna have to Google it.
It's also in the pictures.
Oh, is that what that is?
It's the
I'm-
one round one with no toppings.
Oh.
Yeah,
Ooh.
and it's called zebra cake because if you show the other picture with it cut open, it has stripes in the inside.
I never even noticed the stripes. I'm seeing it bigger now because I've got you full screen and my glasses on.
And the funny
That's
thing is,
very awesome.
it's not that hard to make as one would think.
No?
No, you
Oh.
just make your batter and put it in 2 bowls, half and half. Add cocoa to 1 bowl, so you get the dark part. Then you take a big spoon, take 1 spoon of one cake, put it in the middle of your form, then of the other batter, then of the one, until you have no more left. And physics and gravity will do the stripes for you.
I love that. Cake making.
Yeah.
Confirming gravity.
More or less.
Also, Tatty has a question. I'm unsure if it's a serious question because I'm struggling with undertones today. What happens to the cake when chefs make cheesecake?
I don't know. I'm not a chef.
Is it? I feel like this is a joke that I'm not seeing.
Maybe, yeah.
I'm waiting. I think this is going to be a terrible joke. Tatty, please be good. And there's Dora in the side chat. Hello.
Hello, Dora.
Zebra cake. So is it like a... So it's like a... So would it just be like a vanilla batter?
Yeah, like just a... Yeah, probably vanilla, but yeah.
Ah.
One part with cook. I mean, you could technically make that very colorful with the help of food coloring.
Oh. Imagine it blue.
You could make a rainbow cake.
That's so creative, but my brain wouldn't be able to deal with it. I'd probably mess it up so bad. Oh, I found Tatty's joke.
Okay. There's no
There's
cake.
no cake in cheesecake. Yes, we do.
Yeah,
Marble cake. Marble cake.
Yeah, we have that in Germany too.
So would you do it in swirls instead of stripes? Circles? I mean, I was about to say stripes, but I mean circles. So would you swirl it instead?
You could, yeah.
Make little tiny swirls? Hello, penguin. I will hide the cake for now.
Not like there would be more cake pictures.
There is more cake pictures. There are. We're all pretty hungry now. Who'd have thought like a stream about cake would make us all just like... But I was preparing myself for it.
Okay.
The trans flag has less colors, so you can start with that as a cake. That's a brilliant idea, Denver. Trans cake.
You could technically do all the LGBTQ plus color flags as cakes, theoretically.
I'm
I think.
My mind's just popped with excitement. I can't. I'm now. Now all I can think about is like different things you could do to make cakes LGBTQ plus. Tattle is also
Betty.
white. Yes, a pirate flag is black. You just need to burn the cake or use black food coloring Ty.
Mhm.
And hello to Dan who's popped back. Hello and welcome. And Dora does have a question for you. Which I'm scared to pronounce that because I'm gonna butcher it.
Schwarzwälder Kirschtorte. No, I have not yet made one.
So what type of cake is that?
Oh, it's like multiple. What's the word for that? See, I had to look up a lot of words for today because normal conversation.
Sorry, don't worry. Okay,
No problem.
And hello, Wolfie.
I mean, that has multiple layers and it has cherries and a lot of cream.
Oh, a layer.
And a lot of, we call it Kirschwasser, which is a cherry schnapps.
Oh, oh my goodness. Oh dear. Sorry. I just noticed we have a little bot, but we're just gonna ignore the bot. Goodbye, bot.
Shoot the bot, kill it with fire.
Yep. It's the best jarring cake I know, says Dora. I mean, to be fair, Dad, you haven't seen my spelling yet. It is pretty bad.
And no, Dan, I never made bomb.
Sorry?
Hey, I just answered Dan's question. I have never made a Baumkuchen.
Oh, hello, Gio, who's saying my mother made a birthday cake for me that was shaped like an elephant, and I'll never forget that cake. That's such a precious memory. How cute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's like the things.
Do you sometimes play about with icing and that sort of decoration?
No, I have never done that.
Do you want to?
I could try that sometime.
I've the part of cake making that interests me, not that I should be trusted in the kitchen at all, is the decorating and the creative side of it.
Okay.
I enjoy following recipes precisely. Like I like working to a set structure. So that makes me happy. But when it comes to like putting it in the oven and taking it out and having patience, whew, I do not have any patience for it to cool down.
Yeah, well, you have to wait because otherwise the decoration won't really work.
I learned
to be honest,
that quite a lot.
when you have seen, most of the cakes I make do not require that much decoration.
I mean, true. That's also an option.
But of course, like if you could show the picture with the two like square rectangle cakes.
Yep. Let me just. Boop. There we are.
And they're not decorated, but you could easily do either you do powdered sugar,
Oh yeah.
or you glaze it with chocolate, and then You can put on the chocolate what you want. You could put Smarties on top, or little chocolate sprinkles, or sugar sprinkles, whatever you like.
Rainbow sprinkles.
Of course.
So, what does this cake taste like?
That's a banana hazelnut cake.
Oh, I love banana cakes.
Yeah, a really cool recipe because the banana inside makes the cake really moist.
Does it make it? Yes, moist. I'm just staring at it and I'm like, oh, maybe like white icing and
You could do that as well.
rainbow sprinkles. And
Mm-hmm.
exactly, Mr. Wonderful, it's not. I have the same belief with you about sprinkles. They should only be in rainbow colored.
Yeah.
See, I knew you were gonna trigger the side chat with that.
That was the plan.
Oh my goodness. Dirty folks. Dirty.
What? We're just talking about cake.
I'm sure that's what they're talking about.
Hmm.
PG. You know, one of my favorite toppings for cakes is, that rolled out icing
Mm-hmm.
is that one. Because
Okay.
it reminds me of the like the birthday cakes when you were really young and it had that like thick icing on it and everybody argued for the corner piece because that had the most amount of icing on it.
Mm-hmm. And now I'm
That.
here. What I'm always amazed by is like these super realistic cakes people are making.
Have you seen this mermaid one, which is like a painting? It looks like a painting of a mermaid, but it's a fully structured mermaid made of cake.
No, I have not seen that.
That is mind blowing. If I can find
Yeah.
it quick enough, I
I've seen
definitely.
what was a video, and at first glance you think it's a little puppy, and then comes a knife and cuts into the puppy, and you realize it's cake. Like,
Oh,
the
you know
hell?
what? The realer cake gets me every time. I can't guess. Also,
Yeah.
I'm going to address the side chat for just 1 second because I've seen a lot of the cake as a lies. But first, I'm going to say the baby cakes are definitely traumatic. Don't Google it. It traumatized me. Um, but I'm saying a lot of the cake is a lie. But if you actually complete the game, you get the cake at the end. So is it really a lie or just a bribery? Just throwing that out there.
I'm not sure.
I'm wondering what the side chat's saying to that. No, because at the end, when the song's playing, there's a little cake with a candle. I mean, yes, Gladys was lying about the cake. But in the end, the cake is truth.
Yeah.
You can't remember the cake at the end of Portal 1? There is a cake at Portal 1 at the end.
Okay.
It's while the song's playing.
And I love Mr. Wonderful's story. That's awesome.
Oh, wait, I missed it. I was trying to find the mermaid cake. Okay. Last summer, I ordered an ice cream with rainbow sprinkles, and behind me, a lady with her son I could hear the child say, never say, wait, let me stop. Heard the child say, never say again that I'm too old for rainbow sprinkles. Nobody is too old for rainbow sprinkles. Rainbow sprinkles is life.
Mm-hmm.
That's a hill I'll die on. I'm just trying to quickly Google the mermaid cake that I was telling you about, because
Mm-hmm.
the awe when I eventually find it will be real. It's so cool. So I'm guessing while we do that, I feel like the side chat has time to catch up a little bit and answer the question, what's your favorite cake? What's the side chat's favorite cake?
Mm-hmm.
Because I also have a really soft part in my heart for the caterpillar cake, which was a huge drama about it. If you don't know, after this or during this, please Google Kevin the Caterpillar drama cake. Drama. It's just hilarious.
Okay.
It's the funniest thing. M&S sued Lidl for their likeness of their cake. I think it is the Tesco one, but I'm sure it originated in M&S. So like people were like putting pictures of like Lidl's caterpillar cake in jail, and they were
Oh God.
arguing about it. Oh, it was so funny. And yes, hello, Nerdy Rodin, and it is the realistic one. But I'm just trying to find it. It turns out I'm just struggling with spelling realistic. We will be there in a minute. Why am I not finding it? This is not nice. This is not fun. Well, if I find it afterwards, I will post it in my Discord, because that is the best. It's the best. I'm sure the caterpillar cake as well. The link, like, I need to find like caterpillar cake drama. But that was kind of kept us entertained a bit during COVID times, so it did.
Yay.
Oh, sorry, it was Aldi and M&S.
Okay.
The massive brand fight over the caterpillar. And there started a hashtag free Cuthbert. So yeah, everybody, if you can, and if you're interested in this ridiculous, hilariously madness of like two companies just fighting over the likeness of a caterpillar cake, that's the link for that. And we will be looking for the side chat's favorite cakes now. What's your favorite cake? Favorite cakes? German chocolate, even though it's not German, says Rob. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Yeah. I second your comment, Rob Slice, about a slide. Rob slide, not slice. I mean, I'm thinking about cake now. I'm very sorry. Rob slide about Marks and Spencers. However, I'm trying not to say the naughty language on the stream. And Rob Parks, Cuthbert versus Colin. The epic cake fight. It is true. It was an epic cake fight. Denver's favorite cake is chocolate cheesecake with strawberries. That sounds delicious. That sounds
Yeah.
delicious. Wait, what? There's a thing and where? There's a fudge whale somewhere? Dad, please explain this. I'm still waiting for somebody to say red velvet cake. I quite like red velvet cake. Is that controversial?
I don't know.
Dan saying their favorite cake is warm chocolate fudge cake with ice cream. Oh, that's good.
Nice.
What is this fudge? What is this whale fudge cake?
I don't know.
And the name I can't pronounce. Would it please help? Hark.
Schwarzwälder Kirschtorte.
Yeah. Second, a nice apple pie. Third, most cheesecakes. This is great. I'm still stuck on fudge whale. Like, is there any cake that is iconic to Wales? I'm not sure. We'll have to ask Tina if she comes back, or ask her at some point, because Tina's Welsh. Fudge whale in the USA equivalent. Everybody has a fudge. I'm really sorry. I'm quite taken over by the fudge whale. Like, I need to see this. I'm like scared this is just a joke. Oh my goodness! What a cute little cake! It's a real thing.
Okay.
I feel like I'm easily trolled with this sort of thing. The amount of stuff people's got me to Google. I'm just gonna quickly share my screen so that you can witness fudge whale cake, which I'm quite impressed by. A fudge whale. Look at that.
That's nice.
Yeah. Oh, wait. We'll just avoid that swearing. Look at it. That's so cute. And caterpillar cake drama. Yeah, this is the caterpillar cake we have here. But we'll minus the drama, shall we? So these are the caterpillar cakes we have. Those are really yummy. They have little baby ones as well. Is there any other animal cakes that we need to know about?
Well, in German we
Sorry, you go.
no problem. In Germany we have a cake which is called kalter Hund, which translated would be cold dog.
Cold dog?
It's really easy to make and it's amazing because it's practically just chocolate and butter cookies, butter biscuits.
Yeah. That sounds good.
Yeah, my cousin made that once for me for my birthday. And normally you have like the cookies and a thin layer of chocolate cream, and then cookies, and when he made it was cookies and then about 2 to 3 centimeters of chocolate cream, then a cookie. So it was like mostly chocolate with some cookies sprinkled in between.
I mean, yeah, that's the good stuff. My my kind of favorite snack. I mean, is waffles a cake? Does that count as a? Well, I'm saying snack. It's a dessert. Is you know the what's the brand called? Ben and Jerry's. They do like a rainbow cookie dough.
Okay.
That with some waffles is one of my favorites.
That sounds delicious.
I'm only panda cakes. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm not Googling that either, Dan. I've been tricked by things before. But apparently Sainsbury's now also do a Sammy the Sausage Dog cake, which I'm scared to
Okay.
Google, but I'm also very intrigued. I feel like I'm just falling down a rabbit hole. Oh no, the blessed little cotton socks. Oh no. Okay, you have to witness this. I feel like Arc, how do you feel? Do you want to see Sammy the sausage dog?
Yes, please.
Okay. Yeah, here's little Sammy.
No.
Right? Look at him next to the little. Oh.
That's cute.
Oh dear, I might be going to Sainsbury's tomorrow. I wonder what's going to happen then. Oh no, it might fall into my basket. Look at his little face. Oh. And hello to Dog, who must have heard Sausage Dog and appeared.
Good timing.
Yeah. No, I couldn't eat that too. My heart can't cope with this now. Do you ever like make a cake and just go, this just looks too nice to eat? Or are you like not like that?
Well, maybe for a moment, but then I'm like, somebody's gonna eat it anyway. So
True, true.
if I don't do it,
Do you ever watch I don't know if they'll have it there, but do you ever watch like the my brain's a bit fried today. The Great British Bake Off?
no,
I'm
we
guessing
don't have
not.
that in Germany.
I was about to say I'm guessing maybe not in Germany. Where they get like people and they all make cakes and they have like a cake off. It's like a
Sounds cool.
baking competition program.
That's cool.
It is. It seems really cool. Like I seen it and it was really good. And Mary Berry is on it quite a lot. Who does a lot of baking and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool. So what was the last cake you made?
I think the last one were the two rectangle cakes you showed. I think that were the last ones.
I feel like we should put them up again.
You can if you want.
Ooh la la. Ooh la la. You know, I love that on my Discord I get set like there's a little thing on like a hobby bit, And like you'll just be posting cakes, and I'll be sitting there drooling. Dan has a question.
Okay.
And then we'll go to Rob Slide. I'm just thinking about cake. I am so sorry. You
Yeah.
know, Rob Slice. Dan says, have you guys tried making vegan cakes? I used to work in a vegan bakery in Durness. Even without eggs, it's amazing. Just use a reduction with soy milk, vinegar, and baking soda.
Well, I've never tried making a vegan cake, but I should try at some point.
It would be a fun task.
Mm-hmm.
And Rob Slide says, Cake Makers, it is a bonkers show. They do some intense cakes. Extreme Cake Makers. I missed out that line. Extreme Cake Makers.
I need to look that up then.
Yeah, like maybe you'll get some inspiration as well. Like, not that you need it because the stuff you make's amazing in itself, but
Thank
like,
you.
yeah, it looks so
It's
good.
fun making cakes.
Oh yes, I'm being reminded wholesome.
No drooling.
I will do my best. I will do my best.
Yeah, it's like always nice if somebody asks me, "Can you make a cake for my birthday or for other festivals?"
Is that like your favorite time to bake then?
Yeah. And I also think that's like the little advantage that baking has over cooking. Because when you cook and you like, depending what you cook, longer time in the kitchen, and then like 20 minutes later, everything is eaten and it's gone.
Oh.
And the cake is like
Demolished. Demolished.
and the cake stays there a little longer.
That just means people really like it.
Yeah. I remember one time like I made a cake for my cousin's son's what's that called? Like confirmation. If that you know what I mean. It's like a religious thing.
I think that's the right word.
Yeah. And some of his friends they came over to me because they were told I made a cake and asked me if I was like a baker, and no, I just do that for fun.
Mm-hmm.
But that felt like really good.
I bet your chest was like all puffed out and like your head got really big and you were like
Yes. And there was also the one time when I was still at school, I was invited to a classmate's birthday party, so I made her a cake.
Oh.
Yeah, she liked it, and her mom was like, "Did you make that to yourself?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Write down his address."
Must be friends. Like,
Yeah, friends. Okay.
hey, if you can't bond over cake, what else can you bond over?
Mm-hmm.
See, I was trying to convince Arc Dan to do a live cake stream. Good job we didn't, huh? Like, I feel like that would have been utter chaos thinking about it now.
Probably, yeah. And depending on what cake we would be making, nobody would understand a word because, like, when you're doing cake butter, the machine is quite loud. So.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. Here's my brain just like, oh, it'd be great fun. Like not even thinking that we might, God knows how long we'd have to wait while it was in the oven or whatever. And then waiting for it to cool down. Oh, yes, I was just about to get to that as well. So Tusk saying, can you ask Arc how to deal with an oven with cold spots and uneven temperatures?
Mm, not really. The simple answer would be get a new oven.
Uh-oh.
But
Honey, we need a
I'm
new oven. We need
but other than that, I do not have any experience with fixing ovens. So, I mean, if you realize like the cake gets darker faster on one side than the other, you could maybe turn the cake in the middle of the baking process. But other than that, I don't really know what to do.
Ah. Okay. I think we need a new oven. And you know, Gio said this, and I thought maybe I could ask you if you had one. And Gio's saying, I recall the toy named Easy Bake Oven. The heat was provided by a light bulb we used to make small cakes in it. Did you have one?
No, I didn't. No.
See, I've seen them on TV and stuff, but I never had one. Oh, because I think your mic keeps getting bumped every now and then. Tusk's thinking you're maybe rolling down a hill a bit.
No, I'm not. Sorry, that's just me.
It's okay.
Okay, I need to hold on to the mic a little bit.
Are you okay now?
I'm good.
Okay. I can't imagine making a cake with a light bulb, though.
I mean, they can get pretty hot, and if it's a small cake, maybe work.
Mm-hmm. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I worried you fell over.
Yeah. Cupid had
Um.
refused to stay in my ear.
Oh, sorry. Just give it a good tailing off, and it might work. Hear this, Arc, earbud? You behave yourself. You can still buy the toy ovens today. I
Okay.
think I found a new project. That seems safe.
Probably, yeah.
I might keel over though. Ooh. Here's a question for you. What's the biggest and or most elaborate cake you've made or attempted? That's a good question.
I'd say that was the Raffaello cake I once made, because it has like 3 layers of biscuit, and then filling in between, and then cream on the outside.
Wait, are you meaning as in the Ninja Turtle?
No, as in the little white round balls. Raffaello.
Oh, Oh, I misunderstood what you said. I thought you said Raphael.
No, Raffaello.
Raffaello. So, how do you have to like to layer the cake? This is gonna sound really dumb, but to layer the cake, do you have to like obviously you have to split the batter into like different molds, and
The easy
then
way is to bake the batter in one mold and then cut that higher cake piece into parts.
oh, because when we did the layered cake in school, because yeah, I was somehow late around the oven in school, even though the accident book was just me in it, like we had to make a layered cake for the first cake we made.
Mm-hmm.
And then we did, the roll cake, but we made it with it was with a seed. It wasn't poppy seed, like a Swiss roll cake, but I put cream and what's it called? The lemon curd on it.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Me.
good. But it was made with like it was like oh, Tuscano. When we went to the restaurant and they had like the little appetizer things to cleanse your palate with the sugar coated on top? What was that seed called? Because it was that seed, lemon curd and cream Swiss roll that I made. And Tusk is asking, have you ever made a dragon cake? What even is a dragon cake? Well, as a baker, well, you're the baker, so I guess that's your problem. I want a dragon cake. Seriously, though, will you make me a dragon cake?
Well, I have never made one, and I have no clue what that is, but I could try to find out, and then I could
Okay.
bake one if there is one. If not,
I think
have to
he's
make
just
something.
I think he's just meaning to make a cake in the shape of a dragon or a cake with a dragon topper. And
Yeah.
Tusk is saying it was aniseed that was
Okay.
in the cake. So will you make Tusk a dragon cake?
Well, I think I have to clear that with Crafty first, if that is okay.
No, she doesn't need to know. No.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my stepmom apparently ruined cake last year's Christmas. Not the most recent one, but the one before that.
Okay.
Because of horrible fish tank gravel. So basically, she made this cake. Well, she got this cake that tasted like it was the texture of sand and fish tank gravel when you ate it.
Okay. That's weird.
Yeah, it was not my mother-in-law, Tusk. It was my stepmom. It was not your mom. But I mean, what if you made a cake and then put a dragon sticker on it?
Yeah, I could do that.
And then give it to Tusk.
Mm-hmm.
Would
That
you
would
do
be
that?
doable. Mm-hmm. Why not?
Okay. Hashtag Arc owes Tusk a dragon.
I also have a dragon cookie cutter. So.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm.
How cute!
Yeah, I got that as a present once.
Is it the body of a dragon, or is it like the head of a dragon? Like,
No body, like a cute little dragon.
oh, is it like a side profile or straight on?
Mm-hmm. Side profile.
Oh, oh, that's very cute. Do you have any other cute little like? Are they called cookie cutters?
I don't. That's what I figured. I don't know if that's the correct word.
Let's go with cookie cars.
Well, I also have one in the shape of a shuttlecock, like a badminton ball, because
Oh,
yeah.
the side chat saying no dragon cakes for Tusk. And Chris Durham is saying hello to you, and also
Hey,
hello.
Chris. Nice to see you.
Oh, look what Denver's saying. Oh, Denver, I think you're gonna have to do this as well. You're gonna have a dragon cake competition.
That's a cool idea.
Yeah. I'll just read it out for the side chat. Well, attempt to read it out because my reading skills are not it today. You can cut round cakes in half and stand them up on the flat side so it looks like humps, like a dragon serpent sticking out of water or clouds. Then figure out the head and you have a dragon cake. Ooh, or you can make it the Loch Ness Monster.
Yeah.
You can make a Nessie cake.
Mm-hmm. And that will not miss it.
I love that idea.
That's a cool idea.
Yeah. Nessie cake.
And Tusk has asked if I have ever been tempted to go on those awful baking programs they show on a television box. No. I will not do that.
Oh, Jesus. There's some terrible jokes happening now, but I love it. Oh, why didn't the cake make it on time to the party? It was chocolate. Oh, Sam, that was painful. Although I really did like it, it was also painful. And it's nice to see you back, Chris. So, picture the scene, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Imagination world. It's my first time ever baking. Is there any tips you could give me? I know it's a very big question, but
I think like preparation is good, like get all your ingredients sorted.
Mm-hmm.
And don't forget to turn on the oven the right time because it takes a while, depending on recipe, of course. Because some cakes you need the oven preheated, some you don't.
Mm-hmm. I'm terrible at preheating the oven. I always forget. So that is a check. Always the way out and the measuring.
Yep.
Is there like a cardinal sin of baking that you should never do?
Don't burn your cake.
Don't burn it. Okay. Do not
Other
burn
than
cake.
that,
I've been trying to make cookies and cupcakes with prefab mix stuff just to get myself acclimatized to the oven. And I have to admit, I am not very good at making sure my cake stays that terrible word again, moist, or my cookies are always too hard. But maybe because I'm following the recipe, but they're always so like little rocks.
when it seems that they are too long in the oven and then dry out, because
True. There's probably, so I need to reduce the time in the oven. But
also
and raw.
for like
Oh, sorry, you go.
if you make cake like the zebra cake I made or the banana nut cake, you can always, if you're not sure if the cake is done, like check it, like take a wooden skewer or a metal skewer and poke the cake, put the skewer out. If there's nothing of the dough or the batter hanging on the skewer, your cake is done.
Is there any way you can salvage a burnt cake other than making it a pirate cake?
Well, if it's only the top or bottom that's burnt, you could always cut the burnt parts off
And use imagination.
and then use icing or chocolate or whatever to make it look good.
When I baked cookies, sorry, I'm reading Dora's comment. When I baked cookies in the form of a Rottweiler head for my sister, she insisted I ate one first because she didn't trust me, and word I'm not able to say today, I baked cookies for the dog. That's a good idea. It's pretty cool. Nimrod, you naughty, naughty, naughty. Rob says that he uses toothpicks.
You can use toothpicks too, but for some of the cakes, the toothpick is too small.
I didn't think about that. Also, can I show the last cake that you showed me and you tell us a bit about it?
Of course.
I'm really excited because it looks so yummy. It was this one. His name, I dare not even say due to butchering it so horrifically just before the stream. So I'm calling it Giraffe Cake.
That's a good name.
It's Spotted Giraffe Cake. But would you like to tell us the real name?
It's called russischer Zupfkuchen. It's because the first part is just the German word for Russian. And Zupfkuchen, Zupf means like, yeah. But let me quickly look up. Ja, to pluck, genau.
To pluck.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of Russian to pluck.
Pluck cake.
Pluck cake. Russian
And
to pluck cake.
it's just standard, I think, pie dough with added cocoa, so it gets brown. And the filling is practically like a cheesecake, more or less. Just with some added vanilla pudding powder, so it tastes really good.
Oh. Dora's asking what the yellow stuff is.
Yeah, it's like cream cheese, eggs, vanilla pudding powder, vanilla sugar. Yeah. Then you mix that up and put it in. And then put the little spots on top.
Nice.
Yeah, the cool thing is you can do that like the spots on top you can technically do in any shape you like.
Oh, you make little love hearts?
Mm-hmm. Hearts, stars, whatever.
And Rob was asking as well about, do you ever bake pies?
Yeah, I'm not really sure what. I'm not. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if it's considered pie, but I once made an red currant pie, I guess it is. That's really yummy too. And it's extra yummy because it's red currant from Grandma's backyard.
Oh, that's extra special.
Mm-hmm.
I love it when we have the allotment and we can make food with stuff we've had from the allotment.
Mm-hmm.
And my stepmom will make like this Polish cheesecake thing and put the strawberries on top.
Mm-hmm.
So tasty. So yummy. Do you have a favorite cake you've ever made?
It's probably the Rocher one because that's like the cake I make the most often.
Are you going to maybe try it with eclairs now, though?
I could try that, yeah.
If you did do that, I would love to see it.
Oh, I'll definitely show you pictures.
Mm-hmm. Do you sometimes just go, I need to bake a cake now, and then go to the kitchen and see if you have like the ingredients, or do you always plan out carefully what cake you're gonna make and when you're gonna make it?
Well, mostly it's planned, yeah.
Do you have like a, how do I say this? Do you have like a my brain is struggling with words. I'm so sorry.
No problem.
Do you have a way that you decide what type of cake you're going to make?
Well, it depends. Well, if someone asks me, obviously I make the cake they want me to make. And if I decide for myself, well, mostly like what I'm in the mood for at the moment or what's available. Because at least here in Germany, like the Rochers are not always available. Like during the summer, you can't get them. So you can't make the cake if you don't have the right ingredients.
No, that must be really frustrating.
Yeah, but then you can also use some other sweets to do that cake with. So
Fair enough. And Tusk's saying, has Arc ever made an experimental flour cake and realized that they've made a terrible mistake?
nope, I have not.
And
But I do not experiment with flavors that much. So
you seem pretty experimental. You got bananas and Ferrero Rochers and stuff.
yeah, but that's like recipes I got from
True.
somewhere. So
True. Have you taken some recipes and changed them to your liking?
well, as I said, for the Rocher cake, I have made that with other. What were they called? Renoir, if you know them. Yeah, that's like also round but with dark chocolate.
I'm not sure, but I'm sure I would like it.
And for the time we had from Rocher, for the summertime from Rocher, like I have forgotten what they were named, but they had like different, like with strawberries and strawberry taste inside. So I made it with that, which tasted also good. But I haven't seen them in a while. So, but theoretically, you could make that cake with anything you can crush up and put into whipped cream. Yeah, sweet things, preferably.
Oh my goodness. I love sweet things. And if I could have like sweet stuff for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I really would. Like the one plus point about this is gonna sound really silly, but the one plus point whenever I feel unwell is when I have my teaspoons of honey. Because whenever I have a sore throat, I have a little teaspoon of honey, and I'm just like, when I have it.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's really it soothes the throat a lot.
Well, I mostly mixed the honey into hot milk and then drink that.
Yeah, I like that too, but that's normally for bedtime to help me sleep, and I put little lavender drops on my pillow.
Okay.
And then I sit and I like drink my warm milk with honey, and I'm like, I also put cinnamon in it.
Yeah, I love cinnamon.
I also do it with lemon, so I have without the milk, obviously. So I have like lemon, honey, and cinnamon.
Okay.
Or
I've never
ginger.
tried that.
It's really good for if you're feeling poorly.
Okay.
But nothing beats a spoonful of honey. So tasty. And also, if I have to have really yucky medicine, a spoonful of honey helps the medicine go
Yeah.
down.
Now I'm thinking of a
Mary
crap. What's the
Poppins?
movie? Yeah.
I knew
Why did
exactly
I
what you
blank on that?
were.
But I love that movie.
Is Tusk pulling my leg? I'm unsure.
Do you
He
know that
said,
cake the hobbits get from the elves in Lord of the Rings? Can Art make some of that? Lembas bread they call it, but it's really a cake. Well, if you get me the recipe, I can surely try.
okay. And then you'll have to do a show and tell on the Discord about it. Lambas cake. I'm Googling it.
But I'm not sure if there's a recipe for that.
I have no idea. Real. Lambas cake. Real. Oh, there is?
Okay.
Oh, I typed in bread. Getting educated. So if you type in lembas bread, you have lembas one bite will satisfy a man. Oh, it's got. Okay. Right, we're waiting for the page to load. Oh, it's a double baked honey cake.
Okay.
Yes! Marshmallow cake, marshmallow fluff between two slices of cake covered in chocolate. Have you had fluff?
Nope.
You're gonna love it. It is this it's if you really like sweet things, it's this it's kind of it's marshmallow, but it's like you can put it on toast or eat it
Okay.
with a spoon.
Nice.
It's so good. It's honestly the best thing ever. If you like sugar, you would love this. And this would be good between like two bits of bread. 2 bits of bread, 2 bits of cake.
Okay.
I will find a link and I will send you it so you can try and find it. Marshmallow spread. Okay. I'll just pick a random link of it though to send to you so that you can find on Amazon so you can find it. But I mean, I maybe would. You probably could find it somewhere cheaper. But it smells amazing. It tastes amazing, and it is just sugar with more sugar and sugar on top.
Okay.
It tastes like a smooth marshmallow. You know when after you've cooked the marshmallow on the outside and the inside's all gooey?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's like.
Oh, okay.
But you can get it in different flavors. We have to find it. It takes us a while to find these things in the UK because we don't really have it everywhere. But you can have it like caramel flavor and strawberry flavor. And I made Nutella and fluff toasty with bananas.
Okay. Yummy.
Sorry, now I'm just sitting here like, yes, fluff. You could definitely do cake stuff with that.
Mm-hmm. I think.
It would have to be like a unicorn cake because that's how unicorns would taste. Oh, hi, Budgie. Did you hear her?
I heard something, but
The big squeak, that was the Budgie.
okay.
She was singing to you. It's probably also because I got overexcited. She likes to join in as well. So yeah, do you have any other fond memories of baking cakes or events that you feel comfortable sharing?
Well, um, let me think real quick. Well, I made cake for some of my friends' weddings. That was nice.
What an
Like,
honor!
not like the wedding cake, but like that rochelle cake I made.
I'm gonna put that picture back up because we keep talking about it.
Yeah.
Like that.
I have made that for some weddings.
Do you have the Biscoff biscuits there?
Don't know that, no.
I can't pronounce the brand name. The Lotus Biscoff?
Oh, that are they like what is the taste like, caramel or something?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like this. It looks like this.
Oh yeah.
You could. There's people, as you see, that make cheesecakes with it.
That's an idea.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, I can show you fluff now. Fluffy chinchilla. Can you see what I Google?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the fluff marshmallow as well.
Okay.
See, somebody else did it. Oh, they did it with peanut butter. So this and
Flash juice.
Biscoff would be really good for cakes.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, we're bad people now.
Does he mean us or does he mean Dora and Nimrod?
I think there's a bit of me there because he really doesn't like overly sweet things.
Okay.
Are you always excited when somebody tries your cake for the first time?
Mm-hmm. Because I'm always like want to know if they like the taste or not.
It must be like a, oh my god, do you like it? Do you like it? Do you like it?
Yeah. But I try to stay calm. I'm not too.
I can't imagine somebody not liking them cakes that you've showed us and the other ones because they look really nice.
But as far as I can remember, there wasn't anybody that didn't like my cake. So
See?
yeah.
No reason to be nervous, just excited.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm, mm,
Hmm?
nothing?
People. Okay.
No! I don't believe people will tell porcupines to Arc.
sounds to me like Dora just wants to taste my cake.
I think so. As long as it doesn't have fruit, I'm pretty forgiving when it comes to cheesecake. But I love mandarin cheesecake.
Yeah. Or maybe with raisins.
Oh, I quite like raisins. Okay, so you're gonna have to try Dora. Dora's gonna have to try your cake.
Okay.
Yes, there. Try to keep it wholesome. Raspberry cheesecake. Dora's
Oh.
got raspberry cheesecake. Is it raspberry cheesecake with white chocolate? Because that is one of my favorites. Ooh, Arc, I think you're going to get a visitor. Dora's not far.
Yeah, but I live in South Germany. And like the Netherlands are a bit way up. It's not that far. It's doable.
So, no chocolate. There's no chocolate. Dora, do you have any white chocolate you can grate on top of it? Cause that's sorry, hiccup.
No problem.
That just came out of nowhere, that hiccup. Or I would have muted. Do you like Arc, do you have a favorite type of fruit to put in your cake?
Well, I mostly make them with red currant, but I think raspberries too. Yeah. But you can do lots of different fruits.
It's so good. I do really like fruit cakes. I do.
Mm-hmm.
I love
Like
sorry, you go.
strawberry cake with like fresh strawberries from your own garden. Oh.
Yeah. I think it's because I love fruit. And if you can combine it well, it's so good. I don't necessarily, because I love pies as well. Like I
Okay.
love like apple pie with custard. It has to be a cold apple pie with hot custard. That's my most favorite.
Yeah, okay. Sounds nice.
And did you know that this is what my family makes sometimes for Christmas? We
No, I
make
didn't know that.
Buckfast crumble.
What's that?
So Buckfast is a fortified wine here,
Okay.
and we
Good.
stew the apples in it,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes with blackberries,
Mm.
and we make the crumble, but we only put the crumble on top rather than all around. Some people do it all around, but we just only put it on top. And we have that with custard.
That sounds delicious.
It's really good. It's so tasty. Hello, Irish Stew. Nice to see you. You haven't eaten fruit this century.
Jeez.
Surely you have. You not even had like apple juice or anything like that. Apple juice is my favorite. No, I didn't say that. I said Buckfast. Buckfast crumble. Not
Oh, Rob.
You silly sausage.
Yeah. Rob's also being really American. Given where I live, nothing in Europe seems that far away from each other. Well, yeah.
Yeah. Not a bit of any fruit. Do you not like fruit very much? Wait, have you not had tomatoes or avocado? Art.
So,
Art.
hmm?
My teacher in high school made, wait for this, a chocolate and avocado muffin.
Okay.
It was really good.
I've never had that.
I hadn't till that point, and I'm genuinely thinking that I should maybe try it.
Mm-hmm.
Is Mouse Pig's favourite drink Buckfast? I love Buckfast. It was made by monks.
Well, monks are really good at making alcohol.
Tomato is the worst possible fruit, and people put it on pizza.
Well, yeah.
So we know you bake cakes. Do you bake other things?
Well, I do make the occasional pizza.
Uh-oh. Do you put pineapple on it?
Nope. I put cheese on it. Lots of it.
Yummy, yummy. Oh, wait. Irish stew. Have you ever had guacamole? Because avocados is in guacamole. If that's how you say it.
I think so.
It's almost like monks have a lot of time on their hands. So what type of pizzas do you make then? You put lots of cheese on it? Do you ever put olives on it? And
Sometimes.
the meats on it?
Mm-hmm.
And
Like a salami sometimes. And corn. Or I make.
corn on it.
I also have made some pizza with tuna.
I've never had tuna pizza.
Yeah, tuna and red onions. Yeah, it's tasty.
I'm just saying to Iris too that I'm gonna have to, if we ever meet, we're gonna have to go on a road trip of yummy foods, by the way.
Yay.
Mm-hmm. So, is there any more questions for Arc that anybody else has? If not, if we finished early and we can get all the group together, we can maybe watch The Mandalorian if you want. Or do you have anything else you would like to say?
Not that I
About
can think of on the moment. Oh yeah, wait, one thing.
Uh-huh.
If there's still people in the side chat that are new to Ed's channel, subscribe so we can get her to 100 subscribers.
Oh, that's very sweet. Thank you, Art.
Welcome.
Pierogi pizza? There's such a thing as pierogi pizza? Am I thinking about like a different kind of pierogi? I need this to be investigated. Yeah, I'm just waiting a little bit to see if there's any more questions in the side chat. And if you're done everything you want to say, you can maybe scuttle over. Oh, Rob Slide said, I subbed to you because you told me to never argue with Art. Oh,
That's nice.
thank you very much, Rob. That was very sweet. I'm glad. I hope that you like it, this experience, little show and tell going on. And if you do want to come on and talk about wholesome content hobby, you're more than welcome to do so. Yeah, just 6 more. I'm quite excited. I never even thought I would get anywhere near to 100 because, I've not been trying to grow my channel very much. I've just been really happy with who's here and who's enjoying it. But I'm very grateful for people that like to come and stay, Oh, Denver's saying pizza dough with mashed potatoes instead of sauce and pierogies on top of the potatoes and sauteed onions on top of that. So it is the red pierogi I'm thinking of. That sounds amazing. That sounds great. I think we're all gonna have to be very hungry and try and hunt our kitchens for some kind of sweet treat after all this talk of cake and lovely pizza and pierogies and whales and fudge and caterpillars. Oh, is there nothing wholesome about you?
That's not true.
Well, there you go. Arc has spoken. That's not true. I should try and one sec while I try and figure out how to put my Discord link. And if you're not already there, you should be more than welcome to join if you would like to. There's some wholesome content, there's some true crime and horror stuff going on as well. But in its designated place with an age restriction. So that, how does one invite people? Okay. Copy. Okay, I think I've done it, potentially. If you're not already in the server and you would like to join, you're welcome to do so. I think that's it for the questions, but I would absolutely love to keep seeing updates on Discord about all the different cakes.
No problem.
Last chance. Sorry, you go.
I can definitely put up pictures of all the cakes.
You know I'm here for it. Like, I sit and I'm like, and if you don't share, I get sad. Well, you're welcome to come and go into the horror and true crime sections to your heart's content. So, in you get. Any last questions or thoughts of anybody? I'm trying to make sure I remember that there is a delay going on. I also pop this up to make sure that people are aware that I think I've done the link. Sorry?
It seems to have worked, but because I've seen Rob join.
Yes. Oh yes. Hello there, Rob. Hello. I will. You're now a friend. Welcome. Okay. Is this everybody? Shall we wrap up?
Mm-hmm.
Have you got any final words?
Well, thanks for having me on the show, and I hope people enjoyed.
I have thoroughly enjoyed myself, so I'm very thankful for you coming on. So thank you very much for coming on and putting up with my word vomit today. It's just not, I'm just not wording. But don't forget to do all this fun stuff. I did that myself. I did that myself. Like, proud of me. Thank you. And yeah, everybody, thank you so much again for coming. Be kind. And we shall run the outro. Let me just find the outro. That's the finding outro song. Here we go. Bye.
Bye-bye.